Here are the rest of the words that we're working on. So we're doing syllables, coloration, coloration, that's 4 syllables, generation, generation, that's also 4 syllables because I clap 4 times, echolocation, echolocation, echolocation has 5, condition, condition, I clap 3 times, so it has 3 syllables. And solution, solution, I clap 3 times, so it has 3 syllables. The last word is suction, suction, I clap 2 times, so it has 2 syllables. So that's the syllable practice. All right, next you're going to take your animal life cycle and you're going to submit your graphic organizer and a small paragraph. So looking at your life cycle, write about 3 or 4 sentences about what your animal does during its life cycle. We can also do this in a small group on Monday and finish it during your conference on Monday afternoon. All right, last we're going to watch a video to see what we know about sea turtles.
Our beaches are extremely important for sea turtle nesting. They are some of the highest density nesting beaches for loggerheads around the world.
Loggerhead turtles are an endangered species. They can live as long as 67 years and travel huge expanses of ocean. Saving the species will require worldwide cooperation. And every loggerhead begins its life on a beach like this.
They need lots of protection and a lot of awareness to our community to know that they're there. So that's what I do. I get up on the beach myself, doing daily nest surveys, slowly counting the crawls.
To protect turtle eggs, Kendra Cope and her team look for the telltale signs of nesting turtles, then follow the tracks.
So this is a fresh nest. And this are going to be at the whitest part of the crawl, knees down in the middle. And they should be right here. And then once they're found, get a GPS location of that clutch of eggs, and then mark it off with 3 big stakes around it and with a sea turtle sign, and then at the end of the day, that data all gets put into a giant database.
All right, so don't forget for your homework, you're going to read on your own and try Smarty Ants and try to finish your life cycle homework. Let's go ahead and read a few pages out of our brand new book that we're going to start. We finished the octopus one yesterday, and now we're going to start Magic Tree House, Dolphins at Daybreak. Master Librarians. Jack stared out the kitchen window. The sun was not up yet, but the sky was growing lighter. Jack had been awake for a long time. He had been thinking about the dream he'd had, the dream about Morgan Le Fay. The treehouse is back, Morgan had said. I'm waiting. Jack wished that dream was real. He missed Morgan's magic treehouse. Jack, his little sister Annie, appeared in the doorway. We have to go to the woods now, she said. Why? Jack asked. I had a dream about Morgan, exclaimed Annie. She said the treehouse is back and she's waiting for us. That was my dream, said Jack. Oh, wow, said Annie. She told you too? So it must be important. But dreams aren't real, said Jack. Some dreams aren't, but this one is, said Annie. I can just feel it. She opened the back door. I'll see you later. Wait, I'm coming, said Jack. He raced up the stairs. Having the same dream must mean something, he thought. He grabbed his backpack and threw his notebook and pencil into it. Then he ran downstairs. We'll be back soon, Mom, Jack called into the living room. Where are you going this early? His dad called. Just for a quick walk, said Jack. It rained last night, called his mom. Don't let your shoes get wet. We won't. Jack slipped out the door. Annie was waiting for him. Let's go, she said. The sky was pale gray. The air felt freshly washed. Jack and Annie ran up the quiet street to the Frog Creek woods. They headed between the trees. Soon they came to the tallest oak in the woods. There was a sudden house high in the treetop. It is back, whispered Jack. Someone looked out the window of the treehouse. A lovely old woman with long hair. Morgan Le Fay. Come up, called the magical librarian. Jack and Annie climbed up the rope ladder and into the treehouse. In the dawn light, they stared at Morgan Le Fay. She looked beautiful in her red velvet robe. Jack pushed his glasses into place. He couldn't stop smiling. We both had dreams about you, said Annie. I know, said Morgan. You do? I sent them to you, said Morgan, because I need your help. What kind of help? Said Jack. Merlin the magician has been up to his tricks again, said Morgan, so I haven't had any time to collect books for Camelot's library. Can we collect them for you? Asked Annie. Yes, but in order to gather the books, though this time you must be master librarian, said Morgan. Oh, well, Annie said sadly. But you can become master librarian, said Morgan, if you pass the test. Really? Said Annie. What kind of test? Jack asked. You must know how to do research, said Morgan, and show that you can find answers to hard questions. How? Said Annie. By solving 4 riddles, said Morgan. She reached into the folds of her robe and pulled out a rolled-up paper. The first riddle is written in this ancient scroll, she said. This book will help you find the answer. She held out the book. On the cover were the words, Ocean Guide. This is where you have to go, said Morgan. The ocean? Oh, boy, said Annie. She pointed at the cover. I wish we... Stop. Jack grabbed Annie's hand. How will we know if we found the right answer to the riddle? He asked Morgan. You will know, Morgan said mysteriously. I promise you will know. Jack let go of Annie's hand. She pointed again at the cover and finished her wish. I wish we could go there. The wind started to blow. Are you coming with us, Morgan? Jack said. Before Morgan answered, the treehouse started to spin. Jack squeezed his eyes shut. The treehouse spun faster and faster. Then everything was still. Absolutely still. Jack opened his eyes. Morgan Le Fay was gone. Only the ancient scroll and the book were left in its place. All right, guys, so that's week 4. We will meet again on Monday at 10 o'clock. If you have any questions today, you can reach out to me and I can answer them. So go ahead and work on this video and work on your homework. And I will see everyone on Monday at 10 o'clock. Bye.